Professor Frank, Dean of Esade Business School, Professor Vives, MBA Associate Dean, members of Esade faculty and administration, members of the diplomatic community, brilliant students about to be graduate, families and friends here and attending via live stream today. These words are a good example of a global product. They were written by a Chilean between Shanghai and Dubai, edited in São Paulo to be presented tonight in Barcelona. Please allow me to start expressing my gratitude to this institution, which I am a proud alumni, to my teachers, to my journey's companion, and overall to the opportunity of learning. Education is the more powerful weapon which you can use to change the world, Nelson Mandela once said. Now, my daughter sent me a note last night saying that whatever you do, don't forget. Don't worry, sweetie, I will not. I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining us tonight and congratulate this excellent group of professionals for this accomplishment. Not so long ago, I was sitting there, or better, in a classroom, and I know how challenging it is to reconcile family, projects, and studies. Congratulations for you did it. Please, let's give him a solid round of applause. I commit myself to be brief because I know that I am standing between you and your titles. So I will get up. As soon as I can, I will get off from here. So this is what a perfect Friday looks like. After 15, 18 months of strong efforts, long days, longer nights, you made it. You have earned every moment of celebration, and you have the weekend ahead, so enjoy it. Celebrate, celebrate, for you have a lot of celebrate. Carpe noctem. I wish I could leave it here, take my seat at the back, quietly stay there, but you gave me extra time, so I'm going to use it. Please allow me to ask you a couple of questions, because MBA is all about questions. What about Monday? What is going to be different? The evidence of learning is the change. What is going to be the change in your case? We know the change in Renova case. Yes, I also studied that one. Please allow me to exchange with you some of the learnings that I pick up on the way. First, always be on learning mode. Wherever you are, for knowledge is everywhere. Like a priest, everybody has a perspective. Take the time to listen and learn from others, from books, from persons, and of course, by doing things. Changes will come to you. Ready or not, they will come. Be prepared. Take your time to reflect on what you have learned, but keep attention on the present time. Driving, looking at the rear view mirror is not safe for you, and it's not safe for the rest of the people. And here, by the way, don't text and drive. Seriously. It's one of the major causes today of losses of an executive life. So don't text and drive. I jumped from working at the Congress in legislation projects to a major career move, the industry area. And quite frankly, I took that risk. I was young and bold and crazy. That is what I was. And I had to pick up a lot because I was not an engineer. Although my father said that I am an attorney kidnapped by engineer for many years. I had to learn on fast track. And I learned a lot by walking the floor. Walk around, see what is going on. I could identify how other people's perspective was on their business. In some cases, short-sightedness. In some cases, total blindness. In some cases, I could identify the strongest connection between the management team and the real enterprise that we were managing. The more you advance in your career as leaders, the less chance you're going to have of walking the floor. So start doing it the first day. Make it a discipline, because it will develop your observation skills, your communication skills, and will keep you in better shape than if you're locked in a conference room in carpet land. So think about it. Adapt your style. Don't lose who you are. Just adjust to the workplace and the company culture. My challenge was to move from a local family Latino company into a British family global rich company, and then into a Fortune 500 conglomerate. And I can tell you, they were all different experiences. And one of the things that I learned is that I had to bring my learnings with me, but it was best for me to leave my baggage behind. Wherever you start in a new opportunity or in a new position, soon you will find yourself thinking, we are not in Kansas anymore. And that is going to be true. While doing this MBA, I was appointed as regional president of Danaher. Actually, we were at Silicon Valley Model, and I remember talking in a very early morning with Luis about this. Danaher is a global science and technology innovator. We help customers everywhere solving complex problems, and we take care of things such as protecting water supply, protecting food chain, verifying pharmaceutical integrity, scientific research. You talk about the smiles, improve dental outcomes. That is what we do. We have over 67,000 associates in the 5 continents. And why I am even telling you this? Because after almost 20 years with the organization, and having held a significant numbers of positions, when I was appointed regional president, I had to adapt and adjust to the new roles. So that applies to everybody, doesn't matter who you are. Results matter. Understand your role and delivering substantial results. Delivering sustainable growth is the key. Some days you may feel, I make an internal joke. That's what they're telling. Yes, I made an sorry.
You can say profitable growth. No.
Okay, good. Although some days you may feel that this is a 100-meter speed race, be sure about something. It is a marathon season, okay? You're here for the long run because you are going to be leaders, okay? So you will be driving, of course, present, but always keep an eye on medium and long term. Growing is important for sure, but building bases for sustainable growth will make your contribution a long-lasting one because you will be creating value. Everything is negotiable, but your integrity. This is serious. Through the process of advancing in your career, you may be challenged to cut corners, to give in to pressure to deliver results, whatever it takes. Please pay attention to what I'm going to say. No bonus equals your integrity. Reputation takes years to build and moments to be destroyed. There is no right way to do the wrong thing. I hope one of these 3 ideas will resonate to you. Build teams and help develop your team members. Jack Welch once said, before you become a leader, success is all about growing yourself. After you become a leader, success is about growing others. Avoid becoming the CDO, that is the Chief Delegation Officer. That is a position that I invented, by the way, it doesn't exist. Or restricting yourself to a task distribution. You study and you deserve more. Be constructive about the areas of improvement of your team. Help them on their development journey. It is hard work and it's time-consuming, but sooner rather than later, you will see the positive changes taking place. Focus. Don't go trying to impress everybody by your multitasking abilities. That is so 20 years ago. Understand what are the real priorities of your work and what is expected from you. What are the levers you have to make the difference? And don't be distracted. Devote your energy. Be alert of the signals so you have time for maneuver on the challenges, and there will be more. There will be more than you may even think. But always keep on moving toward your goal. That is what you need to do. Use what you have learned here. Through this journey, you have received tools and developed the skills on its use. If you keep them on the box, hidden somewhere in the back of your memories, soon the momentum will be gone. Übung macht den Meister. In my poor German, non-existing by the way, that means practice makes the master. Decide. Dare to take a decision, because that is what you're expected to do as a leader. Decide, and you know what? You may be wrong, but that is also part of the journey. If you make a mistake, stand up. Learn from the experience and keep on moving. What will people say about me if I'm wrong? Well, you know, they will say a lot of things, but not as many as they will say if you do nothing. So take the risk, make a decision, act as a leader. Don't expect somebody to lead for you. Be the best version of yourself every day. Be the real leaders of your life. Work hard, but also keep some energy and some life balance work for your beloved ones and for the things that you like outside the work. The more balanced, the more productive you will be. It is not easy to accomplish. Therefore, you better start now. Carpe diem. Here and now, the workplace that you will be seeing is diverse and inclusive. We live in a multi-gender and multi-generational world. Be a leader that attracts and make the most of your talent. Be diverse and inclusive. If you're diverse, you bring different perspectives. You bring an enhanced dialogue. Enhanced dialogue is new ideas. New ideas is creativity, source of innovation. Innovation will give you a competitive edge. On a personal note, I have 2 daughters, and I would really like to see that their skills and their knowledge drive their opportunities, and they're not restricted by their gender. Now, inclusion is not only beautiful words, it's also concrete actions. And please allow me to use today's example. March 29, International Space Station, as we speak. Christina Koch and Ag McLean were scheduled to perform a spacewalk today, being the first all-female spacewalk in human history, taking place as we speak. A few days ago, NASA changed the assignments, and now Christina Koch and Nick Hay, a man, will be performing the spacewalk. Why? It's because one of them was not able, was scared, was not prepared. No, there are 2 brilliant members of a full diverse 2013 NASA astronaut promotion. There are no enough space suits in the right size at the International Space Station. Simple as that. That's the story. So, diversity and good intentions will not really make the inclusion going. You need preparation and concrete actions. If this happens to NASA, think how much we need to prepare in other companies. So, in our business space, and talking about the C-suite, currently less than 30 of the Fortune 500 leaders happen to be female. Our work today is being agents of change. Your work on Monday, hopefully, will be leading the changes towards a more diverse and inclusive society. Leading in the world and in the global environment. Take a good look of yourself. 185 graduating today, 166 here, coming from 50 different countries. Half of you from mature market, the other half from high growth markets. This is the reality of the workplace today. We are from everywhere. Y aprovecho aquí para saludar en mi idioma a todos aquellos que han completado su MBA. Felicitaciones. Assim também gostaria de parabenizar a todos vocês na minha língua de adopção. Parabéns e sucesso. Okay, back to English track. Seriously, doesn't matter where you go, we are all different. Embrace it. Learn from the culture you're interacting with, and again, adjust your style as necessary. This will help you to navigate, will make you more efficient, and certainly will make you a better person. Because remember, there are more things that bring us together and closer than the things that keep us apart and far away. And here, a small advice that applies to mostly all cultures. When you're in person, leave the virtual world behind. That means look at the people and stop looking at your mobile phones, okay? It is a great temptation, but you can win. Just leave the device in your pocket until you're done talking. You will be surprised of how amusing the conversation may be with other human beings in life. So, to close this quest for talent, make it personal. It is all about talent. Don't fool yourselves. Recruit for the future. Train in present. Make talent development major part of your daily activities. Dare to take risks with your associates. Give opportunities to your team for stretching goals. Lead by example. Do what you say. Contribute on making the workplace an inclusive environment. The talent will come and will engage. In the words of Winston Churchill, this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end, but it is perhaps the end of the beginning. So, whether you're awesome, you're a badass, or you're coolest, or all of the above, what are you going to do on Monday? Congratulations and best of success, business class of 2019. Thank you very much.